Brooks, and I am Prince George's proud to welcome you to the official launch of Prince George's Goes Pink. Around the country and here in the county, October, of course, is recognized as Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The purpose of Prince George's Goes Pink is to provide awareness on breast cancer symptoms, early detection and treatment, and also educate residents on the programs and resources available to those impacted by breast cancer here in Prince George's County. So this morning's speakers will go as following. We'll hear, of course, from our county executive. We'll be followed by Jacqueline Beal, who's the chair of Prince George's Goes Pink Champion Volunteer Committee and a breast cancer survivor. She'll be followed by Dr. Amy Weinberg, who's Director of Development for Hope Connections for Cancer Support. Hello. Oh, thank you. Hope Connections Cancer Support and a member of the Prince George's Goes Pink Champion Volunteer Committee. She'll be followed by Dr. Kavita Jackson, an emergency room physician at Holy Cross Hospital and a 2-year cancer survivor. And finally, we'll hear from Dr. Regina Hampton, who's co-founder of Cherry Blossom Intimates and also a member of the Prince George's Goes Pink Champion Volunteer Committee. And of course, we'd like to thank them for hosting us here at Cherry Blossom Intimates this morning. County Executive.
Well, good morning to all of the beautiful and super bad women who have assembled this morning. I am just thrilled to see all of you, and I thank you so much for coming to join us this morning for the official launch of Prince George's Goes Pink. I think that deserves a round of applause. We are making it happen. And I'd like to thank all of the volunteers that gave their time and their energy to the Prince George's Goes Pink Champion Volunteer Committee. Want to thank all of you all, and also want to thank Chair Jacqueline Beal for her strong leadership in making today possible. Thank you. I'd also like to thank Dr. Kavita Jackson of Holy Cross Hospital and Champion Volunteer Committee members, Dr. Amy Weinberg and Dr. Regina Hampton, for being a part of today's program. The planning for this special day was a team effort. And it is fitting because this disease is so widespread that defeating breast cancer will require a team effort. 1 out of 8 women in the country are diagnosed each year, and about 1 out of every 100 breast cancer cases in the United States are diagnosed also in men. Prince George's County, as you well know, is not exempt. In fact, our county has the highest mortality rate of breast cancer in the state of Maryland. That doesn't just hit close to home. We recognize that that actually is home for us. These are shocking statistics, and we are here to do something about this so that we may save more lives. The good news is that while breast cancer is a deadly disease, it also can be treated successfully, especially when detected early. We've made investments to help change happen. I'm proud of the teamwork, for example, that went into securing funding for the University of Maryland Capital Region Cancer Center that is set to open in Prince George's County, yes, in 2024, because breast cancer is one of the 4 types of cancer the center will specialize in treating. But we also have to do more work right now, simply in terms of raising awareness and providing access to resources. That's why we're launching Prince George's Goes Pink, which is part of our collective effort this month to bring greater awareness and education to breast cancer. We often talk about raising awareness about the disease itself, but it's also important to raise awareness about the people who are engaged in this battle. You've heard the statistics. This is not an obscure disease that only strikes the families of strangers, because if on average a woman is diagnosed with breast cancer in this country every 2 minutes, chances are at some point you will either face breast cancer yourself or you will know someone else who has been diagnosed. I do know someone very special to me who was diagnosed. Some of you may know that my mother, Patricia also Brooks, is a 13-year breast cancer survivor. And I am so proud, and she was so excited to join all of you all here today to witness the launch of Prince George's Goes Pink. So this initiative is very personal to me, the same way that it's personal to so many others. These survivors and fighters, as we know, are our mothers, our sisters, our daughters, and in some cases, our brothers and fathers, our co-workers, our neighbors, and our friends. When we work to raise awareness and contribute to breast cancer education, early detection, prevention, treatment, and research, we all do it with them in mind. The devastation caused by breast cancer is real because we know that sometimes lives are turned upside down. We know the faces behind the statistics. We have a few of those faces who have joined us this morning. Dr. Beal is a 20-year, two-time survivor of breast cancer. Helena Johnson Dunstan is a 10-year survivor. My very good friend and who is a super bad woman, Miss Shonda Bellamy, is here, and she's a 4-year survivor. Josefina Lagunes was diagnosed with breast cancer and lymph node cancer, and she completed chemotherapy just this past February. Officer Emily Austin of our Prince George's County Police Department just completed chemotherapy in March of this year. And those are just a few of the individual stories behind the statistics. So we launched Prince George's Goes Pink, not only to turn those numbers around, but in hopes of saving more of our loved ones from this disease. And even though studies show that so many women around the world are sharing this battle, fighting breast cancer must also have its lonely moments. These are the times when our loved ones need us to be surrounded. We need to surround them with love and support. My mother was blessed to have a very supportive community around her. We gave her love and helped in very practical ways. But their contributions truly of those all around us helped to get her through this tough period in her life. This is another reason why Prince George's Goes Pink matters so much. We not only want to raise awareness in education, but we also want to lift spirits. No one should have to fight this battle alone. Team Prince George's is going pink in solidarity with you and providing strength for your fight. To those of you who are breast cancer survivors and to those who are currently battling this disease, I want you to know that your determination inspires all of us, and you have our love and our support. We're taking on this fight together. You have someone to hold your hand and help you through this. You have someone to talk to. You'll have someone to lean on. And throughout the month of October, Prince George's Goes Pink will actively provide this support. We will provide several bits of education, prevention, and awareness events, and activities in collaboration with community partners who are dedicated to supporting those impacted by breast cancer. For example, on October 11th, Nueva Vida is hosting a virtual Latino Community Goes Pink event. On October 14th, we will have the Luminous Health Doctors Community Medical Center Pink Ribbon Rally and Health Fair. And the Edith P. Wright Breast Cancer Foundation will also host a fair at Ebenezer AME Church in Fort Washington on October 20th and at St. Matthew's Episcopal Church in Hyattsville on October 23rd. At each fair, a Breast Care for Washington mammography van will be on site for free screenings. These are just a few examples of the virtual seminars, health fairs, resource events, and other programs that will be available throughout the month in a community near you. Again, you can find the complete list of events. We're going to give you the website when you leave here because I know you all are not writing this down now, but it's mypgc.us/PGGP. Don't worry, we'll give that to you later. I want to thank you all again for joining us this morning. And I want to thank the Champion Volunteer Committee for devoting themselves to this cause. And I want to acknowledge all the breast cancer survivors and those who are currently fighting cancer. You're in our thoughts, and we pray for you always. Now, my promise to you is that the commitment behind Prince George's Goes Pink will remain not only in October, but throughout every day of every year. So I want to today, as we mentioned today, we have a number of breast cancer survivors who have joined us this morning. And at this time, we get to acknowledge them. And I'd like to, as I call your name, I'd like you to please join me here. We're going to come back to that. Okay. So we are not going to do that part at this moment. Soon we're going to have you come up. So again, I want to thank all of you. We love you. That's really the bottom line here. We are a community, and we're going to fight this together. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam County Executive. And I'd next like to welcome up Jacqueline Beal, Chair of the Prince George's Goes Pink Champion Volunteer Committee.
Good morning, everyone. You look so beautiful in pink. Thank you all for being here with us as we officially launch Prince George's Goes Pink. I'm Jacqueline Beal, and I am chair of the Prince George's Goes Pink Champion Volunteer Committee. This is an exciting time for us here in Prince George's County, and I'm so grateful to have this opportunity to recognize Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and in partnership with our county executive, also Brooks, and all of the amazing women and men who sit on the Prince George's Goes Pink Champion Volunteer Committee, who have dedicated their time, resources, and talent to make this effort possible. Prince George's Goes Pink initiative was birthed out of hope and compassion. In Prince George's County, we are fortunate to have a county executive that recognizes the burden of breast cancer in our community and the need to provide additional tools, resources, and assistance to survivors and patients and caregivers. When we began planning earlier this year, we knew that for us to be successful in our efforts and to ensure that we would be providing the best support to the residents of Prince George's County, that we had to engage diverse organizations in the county who are already supporting the mission and the cause. We also knew we needed to reach outside of the walls of Prince George's County to partner with some organizations that have the same mission, the same vision, and passion, who want to help the residents of Prince George's County, some of whom are represented here today. The idea was also to meet our residents where they are, and that is why we have designed a month filled with activities every week and in every region of our county. The events include in-person and virtual Pink Day of Education sessions, where experts will discuss breast health, clinical trials, screenings, genetic testing, and also host some interactive activities. There will be health fairs, as you heard mentioned, that will include on-site mammography screenings, yoga classes, sessions on mental health awareness, and so much more. Every event is free and open to the public, and we encourage you to come on out and attend as many events as you would like. Our goal is for our residents to leave each of the events armed with information to help reduce the risk of breast cancer. We want those who are traveling the journey right now have the resources and support they need, and we want to bring awareness to the need for continued investment in breast cancer research, programs, so that nobody else is impacted by this disease. So please join us throughout this month in supporting and celebrating and honoring those impacted by breast cancer and remembering our loved ones we lost. Prince George's Goes Pink is not just a slogan. It's not just a slogan, but a commitment to the future, to our future. And so we hope that you grab a pink light bulb, illuminate your houses, and please go pink with us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Champion Chair Beal. And I'd like to now invite Dr. Amy Weinberg.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Amy Weinberg. I'm a champion on the Prince George's Goes Pink Champion Volunteer Committee, that's a mouthful, and Director of Development for Hope Connections for Cancer Support. First of all, I'd like to thank County Executive Alsobrook for including Hope in this event and in this great month of activities. We have locations in Landover and Bethesda, and in addition to offering services virtually, Hope Connections exists, as you said, to make sure that no one has to face cancer alone. That's why we're around. We offer 40 support groups and 60 mind-body healing programs a month, plus educational and social programming for people with cancer and those who love them, and they're all free of charge. But we can't do the work without the support of the community and community partnerships, and we're so grateful that County Executive Also Brooks and her team are really making that happen. This year, we received a community partnership pilot grant from the County Executive's Office that's dedicated to improving breast health for all women in Prince George's County, and particularly to reducing race-based outcome disparities for women, African-American women with breast cancer. Combined with state support, this grant is supporting prevention and outreach efforts and is also funding the pipeline being built to allow us to reach patients at local hospitals, including Luminous Doctors Community, MedStar Southern Maryland, and National Capital Regional, with on-site breast cancer groups and a seamless referral process to all our offerings by nurses and the social work teams. Prince George's County residents deserve this whole person care, and we are grateful for the support that will make this easy for residents to access. We are also excited to share that as we kick off this activity, we are hosting a community health fair tomorrow at Tanger Outlets at National Harbor from 10 to 3. So come shop and see us. We will join with 17 healthcare providers and cancer ministries and an on-site mammo van to increase prevention and help spread awareness about breast cancer. We are very proud to be breast cancer champions as Prince George's County goes pink. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much, Dr. Weinberg. Now, I want to say very quickly, for those of you also tuning in online, you'll see on the County Executive social media feed at CEX Also Brooks, throughout the month of October, we put together a series of vignettes highlighting Prince George's County women who have faced breast cancer, how they've overcome, their advice to the rest of the community. And one of those people we had the opportunity to sit down with was Dr. Kavita Jackson. So I'd like to invite you now to please come give a few remarks.
Good morning to all my beauties, breasties, and my baddies. I am Dr. Kavita Jackson. I'm an emergency medicine physician, a 2020 breast cancer survivor, and your cancer life coach. I was diagnosed with triple-negative breast cancer in March 2020 at the age of 32. And I've just celebrated my second year in remission, so I am so honored to be speaking in front of you today on the importance of breast health as the county launches Prince George's Goes Pink initiative. As a doctor, a breast cancer survivor, and a mom to 2 young girls, the topic of appropriate access to breast health evaluation, breast cancer screening, and treatment is extremely important to me because we know that early detection saves lives. So Prince George's County Going Pink with the Prince George's Goes Pink initiative is an opportunity for all of our residents to learn more about breast health and all of the ways the county is supporting those impacted by breast cancer, whether you have breast cancer and you're a patient in treatment, whether you're a caregiver or a breast cancer survivor. So the goal is to do everything that we can to reduce the impact of this disease on our community, specifically communities of color like Prince George's County. So I'm incredibly proud of the efforts by the county this year in supporting and promoting breast cancer awareness and education, not just in October, but every month, every single day, every year. And I hope you are able to participate in all of the wonderful activities and engagement and education that's happening throughout the county all of this month. So thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you so much, Dr. Jackson. And now I'm going to invite Dr. Regina Hampton. Now, I said she's co-founder of Cherry Blossom Intimates, where we are right now, but she's also medical director of the Breast Center at Doctors Hospital, and she is the only physician-certified mastectomy fitter in the United States.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you so much. Just an honor to be here. I'm Dr. Regina Hampton, and I'm a champion for Prince George's Goes Pink. I'm really honored to be a part of the committee. I'm also the co-founder of Cherry Blossom Intimates, and we are really proud to host you all here at the Woodmore Town Center. It is my honor to participate in the inaugural Prince George's County Goes Pink. Unfortunately, as we've heard many times, even this morning, Prince George's County has some of the highest mortality rates in the state and actually in the country. I have spent my 17-year career right here in Prince George's County, ensuring that we can help decrease the mortality rate for Black women and women of color. You know, breast cancer is unique, especially when we talk about African American women, because we get breast cancer at younger ages, and we tend to get a more aggressive form of breast cancer called triple negative breast cancer. So we don't have time to waste, and this initiative is so important in helping to make an impact in our community. Taking this county-wide approach, we can create more awareness, more education, and I think it's so important that we bring this disease out of the shadows, especially in communities of color. And I think this is a great start by helping to shed light on this disease. My business partner, Jasmine Jones, and I are proud to be the co-owners of Cherry Blossom Intimates. We are the only lingerie boutique in the DMV that supports breast cancer survivors and provides custom colored prosthetics and post-surgical items for breast cancer survivors. We recognize that breast cancer patients come in all shapes, sizes, and skin tones. And we are proud to support patients and survivors throughout the county. So let's make Prince George's go pink, and happy October.
Thank you, Dr. Hampton. So we're now going to have a special presentation by the county executive. But before we do that, we'd like to acknowledge some important people who have made this possible. We want to thank our entire Prince George's Goes Pink Champion Committee, who worked so hard over the last several months to plan this initiative. You've heard from several of our committee members this morning, including our chair, and there were several women in the audience who are part of the committee as well. The Champion Committee consists of women who are breast cancer survivors, who work in the private sector, lead nonprofits, and they're doctors from Georgetown, Luminous, and Howard. We also have women representing our Latino and African diaspora communities, who have made sure that we've worked together to plan events this month that will help us to reach those populations as well, who may also be experiencing barriers to healthcare access. So we'd like to thank all of these women and men for contributing their time and expertise to making this initiative possible. We also want to thank our county agency partners who have contributed. The Department of Public Works and Transportation, and you all may see they've got the bus shelters all fitted with the Prince George's Goes Pink information. Our Department of Health, who donated the pink light bulbs that you saw earlier. And so we hope that people will get those and help support the event with us. As well as Prince George's County Fire and EMS and Fire Chief Tiffany Green. You will see the pink fire engine throughout the county at a number of our different locations. So at this time, I'll invite the county executive up, who will make a special presentation. So here's the list.
Okay. All right, so I jumped the gun a little bit earlier, but now we are at that moment where we can acknowledge some of our survivors who have joined us this morning, and we just really wanted to say that we love you, and we're just so proud to stand with you this morning. And so as I call your name, I'd love for you to come up here. I have a proclamation for you that I'd like to honor you with, beginning with Patricia Also Brooks. Can you come on up, please? All right, Dr. Kavita Jackson, can you come on back up? Thank you. Yeah. Jacqueline Beal, love for you to join us. Ife Wabuku. Helena Johnson Dunstan. Josefina Lagunes. Shonda Bellamy. Yeah. Officer Emily Austin. Tallulah Anderson. Tasha Carter. Antoinette Barnes. Cynthia Washington. Terry Pixie Wade. Sybil Smith. Karen Lenz. Yolanda Stanley. Maria Gay. Kim Booker Jones. Shantae Drakeford. Deborah Patrick. And she's filming us, but we want Marge Baltimore to come on up and join us as well. And Kadir Jones. And let me tell you, these are the most gorgeous women. They look so beautiful in the pink. You all just look amazing today. And so we're so proud to have all of you. Now, I'm going to read what your proclamations say. It is whereas the Office of the County Executive for Prince George's County, Maryland, recognizes the month of October as Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And whereas Breast Cancer Awareness Month has been recognized nationally since 1985 and serves as an annual campaign to raise awareness around the impact of breast cancer. And whereas Prince George's theme for Breast Cancer Awareness Month 2022 is Prince George's Goes Pink. This theme serves as an opportunity to provide awareness on breast cancer symptoms, early detection and treatment, as well as educate residents on the programs and resources available to those impacted by breast cancer. And whereas, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, breast cancer is the second most common cancer among women in the United States. Each year in the United States, about 264,000 women get breast cancer. Additionally, about 1 out of every 100 breast cancer diagnoses in the United States are found also in a man. Whereas physicians, researchers, public health professionals, organizations, and advocates across the world are working to make progress in the fight against breast cancer by dedicating their time, energy, and resources to developing a cure for this devastating disease. And whereas Prince George's County has one of the highest mortality rates of breast cancer in the state of Maryland, throughout the month of October, the county will host various events and activities related to breast cancer awareness to help change that statistic and support those impacted by breast cancer. Now, therefore, I, Angela Also Brooks, County Executive for Prince George's County, Maryland, do hereby proclaim the month of October 2022 as Breast Cancer Awareness Month in Prince George's County. Further, I encourage all residents of our great county to join me in our effort to raise awareness about the impact of breast cancer on our county, nation, and world. Ladies, thank you for being here this morning and for sharing this very special morning with us. We are so proud of your strength, perseverance, compassion, and your willingness to use your own story to support and uplift others. If you don't mind, we'd like to, after this, we're going to just please take a quick photo together. Again, you all just look so beautiful today, and I just want to thank you so much for your strength and for your courage. And we're in this together. Thank you so much.
Thank you.